Well, here we are on another episode of Old Man Park here in not Old Man Park, Old Man Cart. Old Man Cart in the park. Here we are in Fort Tryon Park with Claire and Trumba. And the Palisades in the Hudson River. Beautiful spring day. It's a beauty of a spring day here on Old Man Cart, where we just went through the Heather Gardens. We can see the color, the vibrant yellows and cornflower color and violet and lavender and all sorts of beautiful, beautiful signs of life here in Fort Tryon Park on Old Man Cart. We're going to wait for people to go by because we have dogs. Back there's the Hudson River and George Washington Bridge. So we look at the Palisades across the mighty Hudson River and the people, New Yorkers, an oasis, a respite for the stresses of the work week here on Old Man Cart. And we're actually going to be approaching, I don't know which path we're taking, we're going to go down here on Old Man Cart at Fort Tryon Gardens. At the very top of Washington Heights, obviously near the George Washington Bridge, Washington Heights. It's called Washington Heights because it's high. It's very high. It's the highest part of Manhattan here on Old Man Cart, and when we turn and look in the background there, you see the cloisters. Oh, it's beautiful medieval setting here on Old Man Cart. The beauty of the flowers and the beauty of nature, and people and the dogs. The dogs are having a good time here on Old Man Cart. Now, right now, in the park, we're seeing the steps that come down, and of course, a sign telling us that we're going in the right direction in order to find the cloisters. While Claire catches up to Trumba here on Old Man Cart. Everybody is having a great time. And here we are, a beautiful, unique in all of New York. And as we look down at that, that's actually the West Side Highway turning into the Hudson Parkway here on Old Man Cart. And here we have the area of the cloisters. And bugs are going by. There's some troublesome insects here on Old Man Cart. And we see the mighty Hudson River with the Henry Hudson Parkway. And you can drive off the Henry Hudson Parkway and go to the cloisters here on Old Man Cart.
It's so small though.
And people enjoying the day. Here on Old Man Cart. So we come around the corner, approaching the lawn of the cloisters here on Old Man Cart. It's a beautiful walk. There are families and children and their dogs. There's Claire. He's enjoying his time here in Old Man Cart. Got nice flowers over here. Here's Trumba. There's Trumby. He's a good girl. And then we come around, and here we are at a promenade, a sort of outlook, and we see the mighty Hudson and the George Washington Bridge in the background. And there's a tugboat here on Old Man Cart. We have tugboats from time to time, of course, tugging boats. Tugboats tug on other boats and help those boats get to wherever they want to go north of the mighty Hudson and George Washington Bridge with Claire and Trumba on Old Man Cart. And of course, there we see the Cloisters lawn, and the Cloisters, beautiful spot here in Old Man Cart. As Trumba gets she's getting a brush because she's very furry. She's very furry, so she needs her fur to be brushed off here on Old Man Cart. And then, as we watch the tugboat head north to tug some boats, we can then cross over as we approach the medieval setting of the Cloisters and the beautiful spring day and the beauty here on Old Man Cart, and with a final view of the Hudson and the George Washington Bridge.